Jimmy's here. Who's here to see Jim? I know I am. What's up? Friday night. Living the dream. I should get my tripod, but the thought of standing up gives me anxiety. Because I'm a lazy fucker. Hey girl, I live for these. Hey! We're 53 seconds in. You can't be doing this shit already. We cannot be doing this shit already, right, James? Knock it off. Guys, what are we doing? It's Friday night. And it's Friday night. Okay. Let me get my tripod. Yeah, let me do that. Let me stop being a fat, lazy bitch. Guys, look at my shirt. It's like Powerpuff Girls, but it's like when they're the boys. I got it at Target. So I guess the Powerpuff Boys. Guys, I had Chipotle for dinner. That's just false. I had Chipotle for dinner last night, and I had my leftover like chips and guac for dinner tonight. Jesus Christ, people. Come on, let's knock it off. So I'm feeling pretty great about that. I feel very fulfilled. Do you guys want to see my fish? The tank is kind of dirty, but that's him. He doesn't have a name. His name, actually his tentative name is DJ D-Rock. If you know what that's from, then I'll kiss you on the mouth. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, Jimmy. I was watching SVU, but just kind of bored, you know? Not bored, but like, hey, boo. Oh my God, my queen is here. Miss Grace is here. Okay, I'm gonna try to set up my fucking tripod. Those TikToks were like, can you guys watch my dog real quick? Fucker. Okay, what's this angle? Okay, this is cool. Oh, I don't want you to see my full ass fucking body. Guys, my Apple Watch has been like bothering the out of me lately. And I'm an avid, okay, so I have undiagnosed, probably not OCD, but like once I do something, I have to like keep doing it. So like I've worn my Apple Watch for like 2 years straight. Like I will never be able to stop, you know? That's how I feel. Wait, let me see. You and your hair look amazing. Oh my God, thank you so much. It's 4:20 here in the West Coast. Like actually 4:20 or, oh yeah, because it's 7:20. I thought you were saying like, it's 4:20 here, like that's what you were partaking in. But I did dye my eyebrows last night. They're looking a little dark, but I like them. I think they look good. Just something is off right now. I just want this to be a little bit tighter. Please hold. You ready for Halloween? No. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I want to be for Halloween. So my birthday, so Halloween's on a Monday this year. So my birthday is the 29th. It's the Saturday before. So obviously every time I go out for my fucking birthday, like it's Halloween. So I always like have to wear a costume when I go out on my birthday. But my friend and I are trying to think of what we want to do. So if you guys have any good suggestions, let me know. Last year we were, and it's not that funny. It's funny to us because it's like an inside joke kind of, but she was a cop and I was an inmate. Like slutty, like a little slutty, like not a lot slutty, but yeah, so I wanted to try to do, I don't know, she was like, try to think of a good costume, and I was like, bitch, why do I have to think of a costume? Why can't you? I wanted to be peanut butter and jelly, so our bodies would be hidden, because she was like, look on Shein for like costume ideas. Girl, they are so fucking slutty. Like, I don't look like the Shein models, so like I can't wear that shit. But they're like, it's literally lingerie. Like, I don't feel comfortable wearing that. Like, I wore like a little dress last year, and like I was still like, I don't know how I feel about this. A lot of gingers have OCD. Hey, from England, I found your channel recently. It's amazing. Oh my God, welcome. So glad that you're here. Let's see Jimmy. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe in a bit. He's being annoying right now. A fellow Scorpio. Yes. It's almost Scorpio season. Are y'all ready? Are y'all fucking ready? There's not a better season. If I was there, I would take you and your friend out for dinner. You wouldn't want to do that. These bitches can eat. These bitches can fucking eat. I really don't even want to go out for Halloween, to be honest. I don't like going out for my birthday. I don't like going out for Halloween. I haven't, like, last year was the first time I've gone out in fucking forever on Halloween. I normally just stay in because it's just way too chaotic. But if she wants to go, she's going with her other friends. So then if I end up bailing, it's not going to be a big deal. But, like, if we do, like, a couple's costume, I keep calling it, like, it's going to be a big deal. And I kind of wanted to do Powerpuff Girls because that's also, like, a little inside joke. But we don't have, like, we wouldn't have a Bubbles. You know, we wouldn't have, like, I would be Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Obviously, these are the boy versions. But I would be Blossom. Obviously, she would be Buttercup. And then we would need a Bubbles. But I don't know. Or I guess the two of us could just be it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really fucking matter. What did she say? She, like, gave one suggestion. It was fucking stupid as shit. What can I do to make girls go to the movies with me? Ask them to go and offer to pay. How old are you turning? I'm going to be 26. And I started this channel when I was 18. Was I 18? I was a freshman in college. Yeah. And I started this channel January. I think it was January or February of my freshman year. So I was 18. So coming up on 10 years. Whatever you do from a man's perspective, don't cut your hair. Well, from a man's perspective, now I'm going to cut my hair. Last year, more long velvet emerald green dress up as elf princess. Oh, that's cute. Oh my God, I love that, Alyssa. See, I like something. Okay, but then, okay, so the one year I was a devil. Okay, I was a devil for like 3 years in a row because I had this red leather skirt. I had this like black tight little top. I had high black boots, and then I just put a devil horn on. Like, that's so unoriginal. Like, it's not fun. Like, everyone's a fucking devil and an angel. My other friend was with me, was a devil and an angel. I was the devil one year by myself. Happy Friday. And then one year, okay, this one I killed it. This one was my first year going out. I was freshly 21. I was in college, my senior year. And I was O.J. Simpson. That one was good. I just wore an O.J. jersey and because he played for the Bills and I'm a Bills fan. I wore high-waisted or high, like, booties. No pants. Jersey with no pants. And then I had a glove. That didn't fit. Super insensitive, but and then I took a picture and I was like holding a knife, but I didn't bring the knife out because I would have got kicked out of the club because I was in Philly at the time. So yeah, but that was a good costume. I've never had like a good like costume. Like, I love Halloween. Like, when I was younger, oh my God, when I was younger, Queen Lizzie, you could be the Grim Reaper. I was Jessie from Toy Story. I was so cute. I had the full fit. I had Jessie's outfit from Party City. I had the red hat. Obviously, I just braided my hair. I didn't need to wear the wig or anything. I was her one year. I was a princess one year. Sleeping Beauty, I think I was Ariel one year, too. I was Aurora, and then I was Ariel. One year I was a pumpkin. I had this cute little, like, orange dress, and then I had a wig. I was in, like, 5th or 6th grade. I remember I had a little bob orange wig, and there was, like, a little, like, stem coming out of the top. That was a hit. I think I was a devil one year. In, like, 7th or 8th grade, I was, like, a pajama girl. I literally just wore pajamas, but, like, all my friends and I, we matched. And I'm trying to think of I was a witch. Oh my God, I was a witch so many times. Like, I loved Halloween. And it was the best because my dad would, like, they used to host, like, a big, like, Halloween party, but I always thought, like, it was my birthday party because it basically was. And my dad would deck out our front yard and all these, like, homemade decorations. he made these like headstones, and they all said something funny but like spooky, like here lies Lucifer. But then like they'd have like bunny sayings on them, and then we'd have like bones in the yards and heads, and everyone would be so scared to come to our house trick-or-treating. And we had what we called the swamp monster. It was as big as our house. We had a 2-story house. It was this giant thing he made out of like tarp and wood. It was the scariest fucking thing at night. And one year we had a really bad storm and it blew over, and like everyone thought like the world was fucking ending, because like that's how big it was. But we had a coffin. The one year my dad like hid in the coffin. We had like this giant hand. He went all out for Halloween. He doesn't do it anymore, but he went all out. And I really thought it was for me. Like that's why Halloween has always been my favorite fucking holiday. And I don't take it too serious, because like people who like take it really serious kind of freak me the fuck out. They remind me of like Disney adults. Okay. Insensitive. He murdered someone and got away with it because he's rich. Yeah, that's why it's being insensitive to be that, because the victim's family, like, come on. Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Okay, I've always wanted to be Daphne, and my friend has like brunette hair, so she could be Velma. Not to say that you can't, like, hair color matters, but like I think it'd be cute if we did that, but she wants to be, I don't know. My hair looks really good tucked behind my ears. No, it doesn't. Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that suggestion. I'm gonna have to go on Amazon too, and I'm gonna have to find something soon, because I don't like stressing about this, and it's so like juvenile, I feel like too, like, but it's just a fun time. Like we're just gonna go out and have fun. Like when me and her go out, like we do have a good time, on the rare occasion that I do leave my fucking house. Normally I'm just chilling here with Jimbo, so. But yeah, okay, good suggestions, people. I like Daphne. What else? Oh, I've always thought about Kim Possible too. I could totally do Kim Possible. Literally just like a black top and like green like pants or something like that. That would be cute. But she wants to like do like a coordinating costume like between the two of us. So we'll see. Last year I just got it at like a Spirit Halloween. Like we literally went like a couple days before, because we didn't even know that we were going. And then we went and just got like a random fucking costume. Elle Woods. It's a good suggestion. It's good. Oh my God, if I can bring Jimmy out. I think Halloween is a national holiday, for me at least. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. What's up? Nothing much. Tuxedo Trunks, what's up with you? Just chilling on this Friday night. SpongeBob and Patrick. Literally, one year, or last year, I found like these big like bumblebee costumes. And I was like, can we please be this? Like, can we not be like slutty? Like, I don't want to be slutty. Like, I'm too old for that. Like, I just want to be funny at this point, or like scary. I always wanted to do like cool makeup too, like a skeleton face or like something like that. I feel like that'd be cool, but I don't think I'm that artistic. Same over here, same over here. Ready for the weekend. I actually have some types of plans this weekend, so I'm kind of excited for that. Going to like a little Oktoberfest thing tomorrow, and Sunday, probably football, you know. Oh, I have good ideas for like couple costumes, like if I was in a relationship kind of thing, like Kim Possible, Unstoppable, like that kind of thing. Or like Jack and Sally, like, oh my God. What else? I have good ones. I literally have them like written down on my phone too, like Halloween costume ideas, because like sometimes, you know, when you think of stuff and you're like, oh my God, like that's such a good idea, but like can't do it right now. And then I've always wanted to do like the whole like Scooby-Doo thing. I think that would be cool with like a group of people. I would need friends for that, which I don't have. But I just think it's fun to dress up, and I love seeing people's costumes too. Like I think it's so cute. Like I'd love it. I think it's so fun. Like, it's like we're all like kids again, you know, except we're fucking drunk out of our minds and whatever. But like, I don't know. I think it's cool because, I mean, you can, as an adult, obviously you dress up, of course. But I don't know. It's just fun. I like Halloween. It's like one of my favorite. Halloween and Christmas are probably my two favorite holidays for sure. Did someone mention SpongeBob? I'm literally going to dress up as SpongeBob, paint my whole body yellow. I'll be your Velma. Thank you, girl. You always got my back. Thank you. So cute. The costumes are cute, but also another thing is like Halloween costumes, especially right now and especially on Amazon and Shein, like they're so fucking expensive. Like if you get the whole thing, I know you can probably make it yourself. Like if I found like a purple dress and a green ribbon or whatever, like I could probably do it myself, but I'm not going to do that. But they're like 40, 50 bucks and they're only going to get more expensive. And I don't know. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know. We all live on the same planet. You know what I'm talking about. I know everything's expensive. I was just having this conversation with this lady I work with. I was like, you cannot go into the fucking grocery store. And I love having these types of conversations. Like, I live, okay, take this with a grain of salt. I live for small talk. I don't, but like the little like mundane conversations that you have in like your office or with your coworkers, like these phrases, like I can't walk into the grocery store without spending $100. Like, oh my God, can you believe it's raining outside? That's crazy. We needed this. Or happy Friday. Like those, that shit gets me hard. That shit gets me hard. I live for that shit. Now, like if I'm like getting to know somebody or like somebody my age or like it's like friendship or like out, like if we're out or something, you're trying to hit, like talk to me and like you're like, oh, the weather. Like, no. Like I want a corporate setting. I want an office. I want an old lady to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. I literally love it. It gets me going to be like, oh my God, like the weather's been crazy these past few days. Like, oh, you know, you wake up and you're fully dressed for winter and then by 2 p.m. it's like you're sweating. Like, do you wear a sweater? Do you wear a shirt? Who knows? Like, you know what I mean? Like that type of shit gets me going. I absolutely love it. Or like, oh, is it Friday yet? Or, well, it's Monday. Like, even on the phone, like when I'm calling people at my job, like other vendors or other companies or whatever, like today even, like I misspoke and then the girl I was talking to, she misspoke and she was like, oh, can you tell it's Friday? I can fucking tell it's Friday. I live for that shit. Like, I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I truly cannot think of anything better than that. No, literally with like my old besties at work, like they're married, they have kids, some of them have grandkids, and I'm just like, I fit right in. Like, this is my vibe. Like, y'all don't need to know jack shit about me, but like, I'm gonna get into the corporate. The other day we had like lunch catered and I'm trying to think of, oh, she said something so fucking like funny and I was like, oh my God, I can't remember what it was. The one lady was like, I'm not eating for the rest of the day. And she was like, girl, preach. And I was like, for sure. No, we got like subs and like cake. We were like celebrating someone. She's like, oh, and cake too? Like, it's going to go straight to my hips. Like, I need to get on Weight Watchers. And I was like, okay, well, that's a little personal. But like, tea, sis. Literally tea. Like, I live for that shit. I live for corporate America office lingo. Like, it gets me going. It literally gets me going. I'm sorry I just went off on that rant, but like I think it's the funniest shit in the whole wide world. Nothing will ever be better. Jimmy's like looking at me like, hey girl, what's up? Love your videos. Thanks, Rob. I hope you guys liked my newest upload. It was a fun one, for sure. For sure. Never thought it would happen. Never ever thought she would be back. But sometimes you get an idea for something and it's like, you just got to do it. You know what I mean? If you feel inspired, tap into those creative juices. Feel it in your bones. Feel it in yourself. Feel what you want to do. Just fucking go for it. Who cares? How old is Jimmy now? He is 3. He turned 3 August 25th. What's his sign? Is he a Leo? No, I don't think so. What's Jimmy's sign, guys? And can someone explain also the characteristics of the sign? I only know characteristics of a few signs. I went on this rant the other day on my Instagram. I think I just posted it to my close friends story, but I can say it here too. I have an issue with attracting one type of zodiac sign, and I don't know how to fix it. And it's proven to be very detrimental to my mental health, to my relationships, to everything. And I don't know why I only attract this certain type of zodiac. I mean, there's been a few exceptions for sure, but It's just, it keeps rearing its ugly fucking head, even when I don't mean it to. Like, I don't purposely seek out this type of person, but they just keep showing up. And it's just really, really, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. You know what I mean? Is it a sign? Like, do I need to be with this Zodiac? Do I not need to be with this Zodiac? Jimmy's a Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Okay, we kind of have similar, like, signs, like the little, like, symbol or whatever. They're both, like, M's. Mine and his. I mean, I know he's a fucking dog. Like, I get that. No, because I get that. I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware. Sorry, I'm just checking my watch. Yeah, Alyssa, I feel that. Oh boy, do I fucking feel that one. Do I feel that? Tapping into my... I'm losing my people-pleasing. Well, I'm trying to lose my people-pleasing trait. Because it doesn't really help me. You know what I mean? What's that ever done for me? Yes, I love that. You got to create healthy boundaries, and you got to set those boundaries almost immediately, or else people will take advantage of you. And once you set those boundaries, you're all set. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do anything else besides set those boundaries. And if somebody doesn't respect them, then that's on them. It's not on you, you know, because you took the time, you took the mental energy, because that is tough, setting a boundary. Trust me, I fucking know. It's hard to set a boundary, and it's even harder to keep that boundary. But if you do that and somebody doesn't respect that, then that's not somebody that you need in your life, you know, because it's tough to set a boundary. It's so difficult in any aspect of life. My niece has 2 cats, both paints. Greetings from Madrid. Greetings. Greetings. Girl, don't make me start preaching, because once she gets going, she don't stop. How is that stupid bitch texting me and not here? And why can't I see it on my fucking watch? And by stupid bitch, I mean Quinn. And my watch isn't updating. Guys, I need something to talk about. I went on a date the other night, and I feel like I sometimes wish I wasn't here. Okay, wait, don't say that. You can be here with us. I feel like I talk so much about myself, but like, I never go on the date with the mindset of, oh, like, I hope they're gonna like me. Like, I hope that, you know, this goes well, blah, blah, blah. I always think, and this is toxic of me because I think I'm like the hot shit when I'm really not. But I always think that I'm always worried about if I'm going to like them. I never worry about if they're going to like me. I truly could not give a fuck. Like, especially a first date, especially when I've never met somebody before, like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. No offense. I was talking, but he seemed genuinely interested about shit that I was saying. And of course, like, he was talking about himself too. I could rattle off about 20 things about him right now. But there's just something about a first date where it's kind of like an interview. You know what I mean? Like, you and the person are on your absolute best behavior. You are looking your best. You're feeling your best. You're at your mentally your best. Of course, at first you're going to be nervous, but once you get there and once you kind of get settled in, it's like, oh, this shit is easy. Let me rattle off. Like, even though I'm not a very social person, I am good at, like, putting on kind of like a facade kind of thing where I'm like, okay, let me point out my best points right here, right now. So, and I get to the point where it's like, if it's an interview, if it's a first date, if it's just something where, like, it's important, I try not to not important, but you know what I mean. I try not to focus too much on the fact that like, you know, oh, what are they going to think about me? No, it's what am I going to think about them? Do I want this job? Do I want to date this person? Do I want to be this person's friend? Like, what do I want from this? And that's something I've definitely learned recently. And I think it's really helped boost my confidence too, because I'm like going into it feeling like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, okay, they don't ask you to go out again, or you don't get the job. But when that shit happens, it's meant to happen. Things are only going to work out if they're meant to work out, you know? I'm going to blow my brains out. Not actually, people. Guys, not. Oh. I didn't know you could get Apple Pay on your watch. Oh. I almost just called the police. Oh, and I just took a screenshot on my watch. I'm trying to, like, update my notifications on here, but they're not fucking working. What were we talking about, though, before? Oh, thank you, Sarah, for that. It's a great point, Diane. Thank you. You have a pretty mouth. It's kind of weird to me, you know? Let's just not do that. Bum, 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 bum. Interesting. Last time I went on live was a couple Fridays ago, and I went live on Instagram, where my Instagram is like way more active, I feel like, obviously, than my YouTube. Like, I post stories on there. Like, I have a decent chunk of followers, nothing crazy. But there was like nobody in the live, and I was like, oh, I kind of like YouTube a little bit better. But I do like going live on Instagram, but there was literally like 2 people in it, and I was live for a while, probably not a while, but like half an hour, I think it was. And yeah, it just wasn't as fun. I didn't get as many like people in there, which doesn't matter to me. Like, views don't matter, but like engagement wise, like I felt like I was just talking to myself, which I'm fine with. That's what I do anyway. But I like having like conversations. I like when you guys ask me for advice. I love giving unsolicited advice. It's like my passion. It's my hobby. It's my job. Heading to work. Have a good night. Okay, good night. Have fun at work. Julia Fox has been super active on TikTok, and I just fucking love her now. She's fucking amazing. But I don't know. I don't know why she just randomly popped into my head. I don't know if there was like somewhere I was going with that. I don't know. But the last time I was high. Oh my God. The last time I was live, I was high. That's where I was going with that. I filmed that Nikki video, and I like had those little like THC like gummies, like they're microdosing gummies. So like normally I'll take one. Like, I don't smoke. I don't do anything like weed related. Like, I don't like the way it makes me feel. I could never do it because of the jobs that I had, whatever. But I saw Trixie Mattel talk about, I forget what the company was called, but they actually, like, the company that she was working with, they sent me some stuff. And then it, like, really kind of fell through. Like, my management, like, didn't really, they kind of dropped the ball on that one. But anyway, so they sent me some stuff, and they were just like little microdosing gummies. And I was like, okay, like this should be fine, whatever. So I normally take one when I go to bed if I run out of melatonin, because I find that it helps me, you know, fall asleep, relax. So I used it as a prop in my Nikki video, and I didn't actually take shots in my Nikki video. That was just water. I had an empty bottle of vodka, and I just filled it with water. So I wasn't actually taking shots. I was gonna actually take shots, and then I was like, let me not. And I took 3 of the gummies, and I like didn't feel anything for, I want to say an hour, maybe like an hour and a half. And I was on live, and I was okay on live. Like, I was sitting and I was like conversating, like I was totally fine. And then after the live, I was so fucked up. Like, and this is why I don't like getting high, smoking, anything like that. I felt like time was moving in slow motion. Everything was in slow motion. I made a quesadilla. I had already eaten. I made a quesadilla. Like, I was eating it, and it felt like it was in slow motion, and I clearly remember I was sitting there. I was like, this is the best quesadilla I've ever eaten in my whole life. No, it fucking wasn't. My sister came home. I was laying in bed. It literally, from the time she said she was on her way home to when she got home was like 15 minutes because she was coming home from work. I swear to God, it was 6 hours. Like, it was literally 6 hours. I was like praying. I was like, why is time moving so slow? Like, I hate this. And then I was laying in bed, and it was just, I just felt like everything was in slow motion. Like, she was talking to me, and I was like, it was literally, I hated it. I hated it. And then I like couldn't fall asleep almost. I was just like laying there, and the time was just ticking and ticking and ticking. I was like, I'm never fucking doing this again. Because every other time I've taken it, I think one time I've done it, like 2 of them, and it was like fine. Like, I literally knocked out. I've never been awake for it to like kind of hit me, and it took forever to hit anyway. It was so bad. Like, I just don't like it. I don't enjoy that feeling. Like, it wasn't fun to me. And I can't remember anything else that happened. I have such a girl crush on you. Oh my God, stop. Aw. Thank you. That's so sweet. Love from Wales. Love. Love right back. But yeah, I just did not have a good time. I didn't. And I wish I did, because it did kind of clear my mind for a bit. Like, in that 6 hours, even though it was only an hour probably that I was awake, but it felt like 10 years. I don't think I was like thinking about anything. Like, I think my brain was just kind of like, huh? And you can kind of see it like at the end of my live where I'm just like there is not a thought going on up here. Like, not a single word, not a single phrase, nothing. I didn't love it. I did not love it. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. Jimmy's like chewing on his toy. Bitch, please. What do you guys prefer, getting high or drinking? I don't even prefer drinking. I just get drunk more often. I haven't gotten blackout drunk in like years and years and years. Like, I get to the point where I'm like, okay, like, girl, she's done. I know how to cut myself off. I know how to have a good time. I cut myself off right when I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, we're having a good time. And yeah, a year ago, I went out, like, I was going out a lot, and I'd feel fine, but I was like mixing liquors a lot for some fucking reason, because we'd always be doing shots, like me and the person that I was hanging out with at the time. Like, we'd go out to the bar all the time, we'd mix shots, blah blah blah, and I'd be fine at night, and then in the morning I'd always be sick. So I just like don't really like that anymore. Molly is the vibe of life. She is. Hi. How are you guys all doing tonight? I don't know if there's no crowd in here, but we're just chilling on a Friday night. Girl, it's Friday night. I feel like my hair's a really good length. I really like it like this. I keep touching it though, so it's gonna get fucking greasy, and I'm not washing it again. I just washed it last night, so let me stop. As I just touch it again, I just want to make sure the back. Ooh, the back is. Oh, fuck. Don't touch it, Mouse. He's eating his toy. My little. I decorated for fall. It's cute in here. The fact that it's night where you're at, it's barely gonna be 5 p.m. and I'm still at work. I'm so sorry. Girl, look at my shirt, Powerpuff Girl. These are the Powerpuff Boys. I don't know why they didn't have this fucking shirt with the girls at Target. No one wants a Powerpuff Boys. Weren't they called something else? Didn't they have like a different name? Or am I smoking crack? Girl, I can be your sister. Jimmy is here. I could be your sister. I only have one sister, so I can handle another one. My little fall blanket. Look how cute. From TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Home Goods or wherever I spend half my paycheck every week. Okay. People be texting me the stupidest fucking shit. Don't hit my line. Don't do it. Okay. That TikTok sound, fucker. The Rowdy Rough Boys. That TikTok sound. Favorite candy. Reese's Pieces or those Lifesaver gummies. Give me a bag of those. They're gone. But he made another one where it's like, where are y'all from? Matter of fact, where all y'all from? Or something like that. That has been stuck in my head all fucking day. Where's everybody? No, where's everybody from? Matt, where y'all from? Matter of fact, where's everybody from? And people were captioning it like when a dude posts a picture with like all his single friends, or there was another one too that I thought was so fucking funny. I just can't get that out of my head. Good evening. I love that. I can't believe I forgot that. I used to love the Powerpuff Girls. So when the Powerpuff Girls first came out, I was allowed to watch it. It was on Cartoon Network. And then they like decided to come up with this whole like rating system. Remember, TV shows used to be rated like Y or Y7, like youth. I think like Y was good for everyone. Y7 was you couldn't be like under 7 and watch it. Like it was like a parental thing or whatever. And my dad, I was the first child, so he was very, very strict with me. He is still very strict with me, basically. But he wouldn't let me, the rating system came out, and he was, like, all about it. And Powerpuff Girls was rated Y7, and I couldn't fucking watch it anymore. So I'd have to sneak away to, like, our little guest room and watch it on the TV. And I remember all the time he'd, like, come in the room, and I'd, like, quickly change it to, I don't even know what the fuck I would change it to, but, like, strict parents raise sneaky fucking kids. Because let me tell y'all, the shit that I've been doing, in my whole life, But I remember I was so upset. It was that and, like, Johnny Bravo. And Dexter's Laboratory. Like, all the Cartoon Network shows I used to fucking love. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, I never watched that show because that really fucked me up, that show. Bro, Nikki's been back. Go check my page. Duh. It's cold over here in Great Britain. What's it like over there? Right now, so it's 8 p.m. and it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little chilly today. A little chilly. The high today was 63 and the low was 43. So I don't know what that translates to in Celsius, but that's what that bitch is in Fahrenheit. Creepy as hell. I probably still couldn't watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, that scared the fuck out of me. I'm trying to think of other shows that I used to, like, really fuck with. Like, Cartoon Network, though. Like, those shows. Oh, Ed and Eddie. I used to love that show. Like, I would watch all these shows I wasn't allowed to watch. And, like, And then when I was older, too, when it was, like, the Nickelodeon era, when Zoe 101 was on, I love Zoe 101. My mom let me watch it. It was totally fine. But then when Jamie Lynn Spears got fucking pregnant, my parents were like, oh, it's, like, not appropriate for you to watch that show. Even though she was, like, off the show already by the time she got pregnant, so I couldn't watch any of the reruns, even though I already fucking watched it. Or did she get pregnant during the show? I don't even fucking know. But they wouldn't let me watch Zoe 101. They wouldn't. What else? I feel like there's other shit that they wouldn't let me watch. Full House, when they were, like, older, my parents would not let me watch. Which I never understood because, like, they were talking about legitimate issues that, like, I could have been going through at the time. Like, when DJ, like, passed out because she wasn't eating because she wanted to be skinny and not fat. When Stephanie smoked a cigarette. When she had her first kiss. When she went over to Steve's house. Like, all that shit. My parents were like, no, you can't watch that. It's inappropriate. How am I going to learn then, like, what not to do? Danny Tanner gave great fucking advice every single time. He ate that shit every fucking time. What do you mean? Anyway. Total Drama Island, I never watched that. Vampire Diaries, I've never watched it. Guys, we've talked about this before, but my sexual awakening, cartoon character-wise, like, Danny Phantom was it for me. Like, dark hair, skinny emo boy, like, fuck me up. There were some more, too, cartoon sexual awakening. And it's not weird to fucking talk about this, because, yeah, they're cartoons, but, like, it's not real. Like, Simba, like, teenage Simba, hot as hell. Peter Pan, to me, was somehow hot as hell. I don't fucking know. Dimitri from Anastasia. Anastasia is one of my favorite movies of all time. Kayla, we'll get back to Degrassi. Don't. Anastasia was one of my favorite movies ever. I remember my mom used to take me to Blockbuster. We used to go to Blockbuster every Friday. And we go rent a movie. If y'all don't know what Blockbuster is, I'm sure you do. But we go rent a movie every week. I would pick Anastasia, and we would watch it. I would pick one, and my brother would pick one. He'd pick, I don't even fucking know. Every week I pick Anastasia, and if somebody else fucking rented it, I'd be pissed as hell. I wouldn't even get a movie. Like, that was my favorite movie. He was so fucking hot. He was literally so fucking hot. Aladdin. Prince Eric. I mean, Prince Eric was kind of a dumbass, but, like, he was hot. No. Robin Hood. He was a literal animal. Like, he was hot to me. Like, steal from the rich and give to the poor. Like, that turned me on. I was 7. I'm just kidding. Girl, love you too. Have fun at work. Okay, so let's go back to Degrassi. I fucking love Degrassi. I still watch Degrassi. You can watch it on HBO Max. I have all the seasons. Holly J, Spinner, like all of them. Like, Jimmy, like, I love fucking old Degrassi. New Degrassi was okay with, like, Claire and Edward. Claire Edwards is her name. Claire and Eli. Like, they were okay with Adam and Becky. Like, that was where I kind of stopped. But, like, Allie and Johnny, like, those were my fucking shit. Oh, my God. Yeah. Shang from Mulan. Yeah, girl. Oh, I'm glad that we can be in this space together, everyone, because that just really gets me going. I'm very passionate about this shit. I'm trying to think of who else, like, good ones. Manny. Oh my God, she was the it girl. She was it. I hated Emma. I never liked Emma. Manny and her thong, that was like spiritual for me. When she walked down that hallway and her thong was hanging out of her low-rise fucking jeans, that was it. And I had to watch Degrassi when nobody in the house was home. Like, I would literally wait until, like, I had the house completely to myself. Like, I could not watch Degrassi with anyone else in the house. Like, what the fuck? So I was never, like, super up to date on it. I would always be watching, like, weird-ass, like, episodes or whatever. But, like, oh. My Southern Girl role plays. Okay, I'll have to bring those back. Yeah, like, I don't know. Some of the things that they chose to do, I'm just like, what the fuck? I think it's still on. It has to be still on. But, like, I haven't watched anything, like, within the past, like, 5 years. I kind of ended it with, I don't even know where I ended it. Like, Claire had cancer, and my sister's never watched Degrassi before, and her friend, that's, like, our neighbor, too, like, we tried to explain to her, like, the cultural reset that Degrassi was and, like, how much of an effect it has on you. She just, like, wasn't grasping it. Like, we tried to show her a few episodes. Like, we showed her the one where Jimmy got shot. Like, it just wasn't, it didn't hit the same. Like, me and her friend were, like, sobbing. We're like, this is it. Like, it didn't hit the same for her. You know what I mean? Oh, it got canceled. Yeah, as it should. It's run its course. They've gone over every single thing. Like, every single horrible thing that could have ever happened on that show. And, like, you can only do that so many times. You know what I mean? Like, so many people can get killed. So many people can get pregnant. So many people can get raped. So many people can go through, like, just so many. I know that sounds horrible to say, but, like, literally. If I had lived in Canada, I would have been on Degrassi. And my life would be forever changed. Like, Paige, she was, even though she was annoying as fuck, like, she was an icon. Holly J, like, was my icon. Fiona, Declan, like, they were weird as shit. I feel like it's just me and Kayla having a conversation right now, but, like, it needs to be hashed out. I'm trying to think of other, like, old shows that I'm, like, super passionate about. I have, like, this weird-ass, like, pimple on my cheek here, and, like, I put bronzer over it and blush and concealer, so it's just, like, really irritated. Because it's, like, right in that spot where all that shit goes. Like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to think of other shows I watch. Watching You from Egypt. Oh my God, that's crazy. What time is it in Egypt? Declan wasn't even that cute. His eyebrows were just like his literal whole face. And when he like kissed Fiona, like when him and Fiona kissed, like, what the fuck? That was weird as balls. That was weird as fucking balls. There wasn't really a guy on there that I was like, oh, he's hot. People would always say Eli was hot, and I was like, he looks short as fuck. Like, you know, he probably knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? But like, I only remember that because I literally watched like that episode the other day. 2 a.m. Holy shit. Go to bed. How do y'all stay up that late? I don't stay up that late unless I'm drunk. And even then, I'm like this at the bar. I wish, oh, y'all, the good old days. No, because I saw a TikTok about Life with Derek the other day. Okay, girl, it was like 2 months ago. And it was like the weird sexual tension between Derek and his sister. Like, she was a stepsister, but like, and then they showed a bunch of clips and there was like clear like tension there. I was like, what the fuck were we watching? Like, that was a Canadian show that they aired like on Disney. I remember that. Like, that was kind of fucking weird. What are your favorite spots to go out in the city? Do you mean New York City? Because I don't live there. I don't, like, I go out, like, where I live. And I'm not going to say where I live, so. This car just drove by super slow by my house. I'm, like, the nosiest fucking neighbor. I'm like, who's that? Like, when I see a new car parked on my street, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Because I kind of live on, like, a dead-end street. Like, the people who, like, live, like, are here, parking here, driving here, like, all live here. Like, I know everybody's car. I don't know anybody because I'm a very nervous and shy girl. I'm very shy. But I know cars when I see them. Don't fuck with me. Because I do have a stalker, so. But anyway. Bro, you're really chewing on this. Mic check. Hot mic. I'm the nosiest bitch. I'm literally like in my curtain. Like, people can see me for sure. I'm like in my curtains like, who's that? I need a Ring camera like outside, like on my front door. I just have it on my side door so I can like watch people go by. People are fucking crazy. You always got to be on high alert. Walk you like a dog, bitch. For real. If I ever see that motherfucker again, it's on site. It's on site. I'm shooting him with a gun. I don't have a gun, but I'm shooting him. And that's a threat. Remember to change your air filters. I just changed it. How often do I have to fucking change them? There's some, guys, okay, this is also really embarrassing, but like, I have a very old washer and dryer, right? So it's in the basement. It's a washer and a dryer. And there's like a sink next to it. And like hanging out the sink is like this pipe thing, and it had this like mesh thing attached to it. No idea what it was. So I've been using my washer and dryer, and the thing starts filling up. It looks like lint, and I'm like, that's weird. Like, what is that? What could that be? Don't know, don't care. So all of a sudden, every time I go down to wash my clothes, when I come down, this floor is soaking wet. The floor is wet. The walls are wet. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So finally I call my mom. I'm like, why is my washer spitting water? She was like, girl, you got to change that little lint thing. I pulled that shit off of the little hose filled with like lint from the washing machine. And I'm like, what? I didn't know like washing machines like filtered out lint. I thought that's what the lint trap was for in the dryer. So I had to order all these new mesh things, and now it's clear, and now it doesn't spit out water anymore. But like, I'm learning so many new things being a homeowner. Like, they don't teach you this shit. So you got to change your air filters every month. That seems a little extreme. That shit was like $40. Do you still have those nasty green counters? Yes, I do, but I've grown to love them, okay? Because I don't have the time or the energy to make them anything different. So I love my nasty green counters, okay? No, but I don't think I'm ever, like, countertops are so fucking expensive. Leslie, there's nothing wrong with being nosy. We're just being informed, right? What's mascara I use? The L'Oreal telescopic mascara. Not waterproof. The fuck? I've never used waterproof in my, oh, okay. I use that, and then I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast in waterproof on top. Congrats on the home. Thank you. It's been over a year here. I have some, like, changes in the works. Not really in the works, but I've got some really cool ideas for my space. I'm just going to take it one room at a time. Not get overwhelmed. I've been saving up for some home things. I figure it's that same fucking car. I figure if I'm saving my money for something. Like, my car is good, everything's good. You know, I'm going to keep a chunk of money for, you know, emergencies and shit like that. But hopefully, fingers crossed, my student loans are going to be forgiven. I think I will be approved for that. So I'm thinking about, like, redoing some shit in my house. Like, this house is old. Like, it needs to be updated. I hate these fucking walls. I hate these fucking paintings. I hate this fucking couch. Like, the whole living room's going to be redone. I'm going to get carpets in my bedroom. How do we feel? Everything except my living room is hardwood floor. And I know people, like, boomers are always like, don't cover up the hardwood. Carpets make bedrooms feel so much more comfortable. So I want to put carpets in the bedrooms. I want to paint my, all the doors are like this ugly, like, brown color. I might even paint them black. Don't paint the wood. Don't paint the wood. I'm going to paint the wood. I'm going to paint it. Sorry. Or I'm going to get new fucking doors. I hate the, like, wood. I hate the brass knobs. There's just a lot of different stuff that I'm working towards, people. Order on Amazon. Okay, I'll look on Amazon for, like, a pack of them. Okay, yes, my skin has really improved. I'm wearing makeup right now, but it's really gotten a lot better. And my trick is stop using all the fucking products. I was getting into it. I was using the peels. I was using the acids and the serums and all this shit. Now I literally wash my face every night. Every other night, I use micellar water to take it off, and I just put on CeraVe moisturizer, and I wash my face with Cetaphil. Gentle cleansers, that's been everything to me, and my skin is really thanking me. I mean, I still have some breakouts for sure, hormonal. I was just, you know, going through that, but my skin has been a lot better. I still have some, like, discoloration and, like, scarring and stuff like that, but, and whatever she is doing there, but for the most part, it's been really good, and it's just because I've been using less and less product. That's kind of the key. At least for me, that's what's helped. I feel like everyone's skin is obviously fucking different. Get carpet for the bedroom. I will. Showing love from South Texas. Hello, Texas. I have tile in my bedroom. Oh my God, tile. I hate my bathroom too. My bathroom is fitted for handicap usage. I moved into my grandparents' house. They both have since passed away. Obviously, when they passed, the house went up on the market. I snapped it up. It didn't really go on the market, but it was about to. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do it. But in their old age, they couldn't, you know, get up in a tub or anything. So it's like a full on, like, the shower floor is the floor of the bathroom. That means water gets fucking everywhere. I want to get a little ledge. It does have a handicap seat though and a rail, which I really like for, you know, that, and also for, like, shaving and shit like that. Like, and sometimes it's nice to just sit in the shower and, like, let the water hit you. But the shower, like, the walls are the ugliest fucking color. When I moved in, we repainted the kitchen and the bedrooms to be this really cool, like, gray color. So I really like that. So that's done. I just have to, my living room, my bathroom, and then carpets in the rooms, and then all the doors and shit like that. I'm telling you guys my home renovation plans. I think I'm going to leave the carpet in the living room too. It just makes everything just feel more homey and cozy. And I want my space to be somewhere where I feel comfortable and, you know, like, at home. You know, it doesn't really feel like my home yet, just because my grandparents did live here for a very, very, very long time. I mean, I've definitely made it my own for sure. Like, it's night and day to what it used to be. And then obviously eventually updating like appliances in the kitchen, maybe getting rid of the green countertops. Some people love them, some people hate them. I don't know, they're kind of growing on me because green is coming back, but I love green. Green is like becoming one of my favorite colors, like a sage green or like an army green. But the counters are more like Kelly green. I wish they were more sage. But yeah. But we're just going to take things one room at a time or else I will get very overwhelmed and I will overspend. Thank you. You could be a hater. I live for being a hater. It motivates me. Jim, do you want to say hi? You guys watch my dog real quick? He gets lonely. Aw, poor Jim. Jim, where are you going? What are you doing? Do you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come up here. Okay. Anyone know when dogs calm down? Like what age? Because Jimmy's 3 now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stupid ass motherfucker. Come here. Come. Good boy. Come here. Go say hi. They want to see you. They want to see you. They want to see you, Jimmy. Okay, guys. It's Jimmy the pug. Okay, Jimmy. He doesn't like to be held. Sorry. Jimmy. Jimmy, they want to see you, boo. They want to see you, and you're being mean. He's camera shy. Not really, actually. Come here. Okay, he wants me to throw his toy. Not until 8 or 9. Jesus Christ. No, he's a good boy. He's been very good recently. Except today. Of course. He doesn't like when I'm on the phone. He doesn't like when I talk. He's fine when I talk to myself, but second I get like a phone call, a FaceTime, or I start like recording or doing anything, he gets so pressed. Even if I'm like recording like an Instagram or a Snapchat or something, he gets so pressed. I don't know how he fucking knows. I'm just saying. That's what you do. You get upset. And it's not like, I don't know why, because you're jealous. You're a jealous little boy. Here. Toxic. El tóxico. He really doesn't. He does not like the attention away from him. If there's other people in the house, no, he has to be the center of attention. It's Jimmy or nothing. Literally. Not even joking. We're having a staring contest right now. I won. You blinked, bitch. You blinked, bitch. Oh my God, my back is killing me. Sometimes I wish I could take my spine out of my body and just like wring it out, crack it, crunch it, stretch it, set it on fire, and then just put it back in my body. Bye. Thanks for hanging, Kayla. Greetings from Greece. Hello to Greece. Good morning. Jimmy. You guys want to see Jimmy again? Jimmy, look. There he is. There's a pug. Does Jimmy have a Halloween costume yet? Yes, he is going to be the same thing he was last year, which was a hot dog. I'll post a pic on my Instagram if you guys want to see him. But it was a big hit last year. The costume was a little expensive. So we're going to redo the hot dog again. I did see at Walmart, though, they had a pig costume. Pig, pug, same thing. And they had a ladybug. It could be a lady pug. Maybe next year, though. But the pig costume was really cute. But sometimes it's tough for him. He was a pumpkin. His first year he was a pumpkin, and then last year he was a hot dog. And we did go trick-or-treating with my little brother, and everyone, literally everyone fucking stopped us and was saying something about him in his costume. He was eating it up. He was eating, first of all, and he was eating it up. He loves the attention, especially from little kids. And this one little girl, I remember it very clearly, she was like, Oh, fuck. What did she say? She was like, oh, because he was a hot dog. She was like, oh, he's like a little wiener dog. And I was like, oh, yeah, but he's a pug. And she was like, well, I think he should be a wiener dog if he's going to wear a hot dog costume. I was like, and she was like, what's his name? I was like, Jimmy. She's like, his name should be Hot Dog. I was like, well, his name's Jimmy, so. And then she, like, pretended to scare him. And I was like, you're not funny, bitch. Like, just because you're 7, like, you're not fucking funny. Like, you're not. I have no patience for children. I should never be a mother. Just kidding. But, like, your parents probably tell you that you're fucking funny. His name should be Hot Dog. Like, no. What dog do you know that's name's Hot Dog? I was, like, so pressed. My mom was like, let's go. Me about to fight, like, a 6-year-old girl, like, in a princess costume. Like, don't play with me. This is not the last of her. It might be. Am I not good enough for y'all? I really don't think I am. Because every time I hop on here, every comment, every whatever. Where's Nikki? I get it. She's cool as fuck. Like, but so am I. Okay, Jimmy. All right, I got to take him outside and go for a little walk. So I'm going to head out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a great Friday night. I hope you have a safe, happy, healthy weekend. And I will hopefully talk to you guys soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I will see you guys later. Bye.